Hey guys, and welcome to another Garb Draws. This time I'm doing some Attack on Titan artwork. I'm drawing Krista riding Ymir's Titan form. I've been wanting to do this since I saw, can't remember, it was, I don't know which episode it was of Season 2, but when early on in Season 2, when, Ymir in Titan form is protecting the tower, and then they all jump on her and ride down as it collapses. Like, I just got this idea from that. I thought it'd be really funny to do like this, like, super comedic take on it. If you see here, I'm trying a new technique with drawing hands. I've been watching some tutorials on like drawing hands, and what I did is like separate the hand into like a block and then have the fingers extend off of that. I think it's really helpful with like drawing hands. Even with my method of drawing hands, where they're not very realistic, it still helps. Like, just it helps. Yeah. Something I tried with this, I lowered the pressure sensitivity, or raised it, or how do I say it? I made the pressure more sensitive than I usually do, and I honestly don't like how it turned out. Like, if you see the lines, they look really blotchy in several spots. Like, I just don't really like how that looks. It might look better with this high pressure sensitivity if I use thinner lines, because I use pretty thick lines. I should probably start using thinner lines, but that creates another problem with it being more difficult to use the fill tool when I have these thinner lines. So I don't know, it's just something, observation I made, something I should look into. Just draw Krista with these derpy, googly eyes. I love this. This is my OTP right here. I love them. Something I've been practicing, something I feel like I did a really good job with here, was just, you know, getting all the folds and wrinkles in the clothing. I really like how it turned out. Like, I think it looks really, how do I say? Like, I just really like how it looks here. Like, it looks better than the, just like, you know, how I used to do, where it's like just a flat line for the sleeves. Like, I actually do folds now, and I really like how they turned out here. I think it looks really good. Like, really realistic. I can't talk. As you can see, I used a lot of references for this. Of course, needed to get colors, need to make sure I don't draw them incorrectly, the characters incorrectly. Especially with the uniforms, how they have all the straps, and needed to make sure I got all those correct. Well, you saw just there with me drawing the sad face, I was trying to, there's like two types of folds to draw. There's the just straight lines like I have here, and then there's like a curved, I can't really describe, it's kind of like a hook shape, and I'm still not really comfortable with using that for drawing folds, so that's what I was trying to do there, but I didn't really like how it looked. That's something I need to practice more. As you can see, I just used that reference frame for drawing the pose for Ymir's Titan form, because obviously I'm not very good at anatomy, so I kind of needed that reference. I also used, like, if I've talked about before, I used this wooden model. I don't know what these things are called, but they're like the, you probably know what I'm talking about. They're like the little posable figurines. They don't have any details. They're just wooden posable figurines. So I used that to like kind of get proportions and get, like, I held it up to my light to get like where I needed the shade. So that was really helpful. I'm pretty happy with how the shading turned out here. It's not, I don't think it's perfect, but I still think it turned out pretty well. Like, I'm really happy with this drawing, more than I usually would be. If you see with the hair there, I kind of noticed while watching Attack on Titan how they shade the hair is like they have, like, you know, those spiky, rough edges along the shading to like match the roughness of the hair. So that's something I tried to imitate here, and I feel like I did a good job with. So here I tried to do a shadow, do some hearts on Ymir there, because Ymir loves her Krista. I also tried to do some highlights there, but I didn't really like how they looked. Mainly because, like I said earlier, the thick lines, I just really didn't like. I don't know, I don't think it was like the more detail there was, I don't know, I just think it looked worse with my cartoony thick lines. I need to practice like making thinner lines. But yeah, that's the drawing. I really like how it turned out. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the drawing. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Shinzo wasasageyo.